Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm a content creator and digital business manager, and today I want to talk to you about how to start a successful blog in 2022. Are you thinking about starting a blog but it seems overwhelming and you don't even know where to start? I've been there and it is a lot easier than you think. Forget all the in-depth posts that make it seem that you are never going to be successful like the big bloggers out there. Just focus on you and my 3-step process that can get you up and running as soon as possible. So let's get started. Step 1. Figure out the why, the want, and the who. If you're reading this, you are determined and adamant that you want to start a blog, and I think that's awesome. But before we get into the more technical aspects of how to do that, I need you to grab a piece of paper and answer these 3 simple questions. Why do you want to start a blog? Are you looking to do something in your spare time to be creative? Do you want to connect with others and inspire them with the same interests you have? Do you want to monetize your blog or use it as a tool to draw attention to your online business? There is no right or wrong answer here, but you need to define the role of your blog the best way you can before you actually get started. This will help with step 2 as well. What do you want to blog about? Before you start a blog, you need a plan to figure out what topics you want to speak about in your posts. This is known as your blogging niche and will determine the entire concept of your blog. For me, this took a lot of experimentation as I didn't know precisely what I wanted to blog about when starting out. Narrowing it down as you go along is 100% fine, if you're not 100% sure. Don't be specific with your blog name. Maybe have it as a personal brand such as Chloe Elizabeth, and then write the niche. If you already know what you want to blog about, make a list of your main blogging subcategories. What do you want people to know you for? And start thinking of some blog post ideas. It is also important to remember that in order for your blog to be able to make you money, you need to write about a problem, a pain point, or a niche passion that your audience might have. You need to relate to your audience. Think of all the pain points you had before, and then bring them to light and discuss the solutions you can provide. A couple of blog niches that make money examples are travel and lifestyle blogs, parenting blogs, creative design blogs, health and fitness blogs, and many, many more. Who do you want to blog for? I suggest if you're only planning to blog for yourself, then save your money and write in a diary. But if you actually want to reach out to people, build your brand, or help someone face a problem that you previously solved, narrowing down who your dream audience is can be crucial. So think about it for a minute. Brainstorm who can benefit from your experience and creativity, and make a list of people that you truly believe you can help with your blog. Create a dream audience avatar. Are they female? What age are they? What are their passions and hobbies? What do they do for a living? Writing the answers down on the actual piece of paper and thinking through them can bring clarity to your idea and help it come to life. But most importantly, they are going to speed along the process of starting your blog on the right path. You will find your ideal audience is easy to find because usually it is you. Your ideal audience will be the people that are interested in what you're interested in. Step 2. The best way to start blogging and how to set that up. If you completed step 1, you just completed the hardest part. Now all you have to do is set up your blog and launch it. Try not to get too overwhelmed with technical aspects of it. You can do it, trust me. You don't need to know how to code or have advanced tech skills. You don't need to spend loads of money hiring someone to do it for you, unless you want to. You don't need to worry about anything else that is come after you set it up, not yet anyway. Just follow this simple guide to setting up your blog, and you will be good to go. Buy blog hosting. I assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, that if you want to start a blog, you actually want to own what you create, and you want to have the freedom to express yourself in a unique way. While free platforms such as WordPress.com or Blogger have so many limitations and they actually own the content you create and store on your free blog there, I guess it would be good if you're just getting started and you want to dabble with the idea of blogging, but in the long run you want to own your own content. Not to mention that they have countless limitations on how you can design your blog, and most platforms don't allow you to make money from it either. By purchasing hosting, you're renting space on the internet to host your website, which means that you own it. You can monetize it and you can make it just look the way you want. This is why when starting your blog, you need to make a small investment in order to make a big change. Hosting can cost anywhere from as little as $4 to $20 per month, and going self-hosted was the best decision I made for my blog. My absolute favourite hosting company, and the only one that I can wholeheartedly recommend, is SiteGround. Their customer service has been absolutely amazing, as they went out of the way to help me when I had questions, and believe me, I had quite a few, and setting everything up was easy. They have a great support system and guides where you can ask any questions you may have, and they are very prompt with responding. Start building your website. Now that you have your hosting set up, all you need is a blogging platform that will allow you to change the appearance of your website as you wish and publish new posts. To make things easy for users, SiteGround automatically installs WordPress for you. So all you have to do is pick a free theme and start building your website. Don't worry, you can always change the theme or upload one of your own. Side note, a theme is the layout of your blog, the format in which your post will appear, and the foundation of your blog. You can always change certain aspects of the overall design, but by choosing a pre-made theme, you avoid the complications of having to know how to code. No tech background required, no complications. Building a website has never been easier. So, let's dig in. Because the WordPress installation is done by them in a few seconds, the next step that you will see is to pick a website theme from there, which is free templates. It is kind of limited, but it's great. There is some great ones to get started. Once you've done that, you can start building your blog and changing the theme around so it looks the way you want it. You can work behind the scenes and see previews of your website before launching it for the world to see. Get a blog theme. So now you have a blog. Who thought it was that simple? Before you even go into details about growing your blog, creating awesome content, and everything that comes with the territory, you need to make your blog look like a blog. All you need to do to make that happen is to get a professional theme. The best part of starting a blog in 2022 is that you don't need to do any coding yourself. Although learning the basics of coding can be essential in any case, in case you have technical issues with your site. Knowing the basics to coding can help you fix those issues. You can learn more about that in my blog, which I'll leave down below, for the WordPress for Beginners blog. But don't worry about that, you can always find the answers. You can either hire someone to design your website or choose a pre-made theme. WordPress offers a variety of free and premium themes, but like I say, you can always get started with a free theme. Start creating blog content. Once you have your blog set up from a technical aspect, it's time to start blogging. As a blogger, your most powerful asset will be your content. By this point, you should already have your blog niche chosen and mapped out into 3 to 5 main blog categories. The next step is where it gets a little tricky, especially for new bloggers. But once you get the hang of it, you'll become a pro in no time. You want to do next is brainstorm blog post ideas around your chosen categories that will be of interest to your audience, and write out 3 to 5 blog posts and publish them before your blog goes live. In the first 6 to 18 months of blogging, it is also essential that you continue to publish high quality articles, ideally hitting the goal of 100 great articles in that time frame. To help new and established bloggers brainstorm blog post ideas, do keyword research, pick topics that you can rank for in Google, and write a whole year's of content in just one run. I recommend this blog post creation challenge. I will leave the link in my description. Step 3. Learn as you go and become a successful blogger. You're wondering how to start a blog in 2022? Just start. Just remain excited and willing to learn, and you'll figure it out all in time. You don't need to know how to do everything before you start your own blog, because otherwise, let's face it, you might never start one. If you're like me, I learn better as I go instead of studying. And finally, you may want to take a screenshot and make notes, but this will be the blog setup checklist. To sum it up, all you need to do to start a profitable blog this year is listed below. So I will leave the link description into the free challenge and to my WordPress for Beginners blog. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I will be providing more tools and resources that you'll be able to use to grow your existing business. And even I will provide resources that will help you create a passive income so you can have multiple streams of income. I will look forward to speaking with you. Bye for now.